My name is Sue Bolton. I am the Socialist Alliance candidate for the seat of Wills in the upcoming federal election. I'm running because the political system and the major parties have failed to serve the interests of working class people. Imagine a society where the wealth that is created could be used to provide everybody with a high quality of life. We need a real alternative that puts people before profits. Australia is a wealthy country, but there's a cost of living crisis because we, the working class people, are paying for the massive tax cuts for the rich and massive handouts to corporations. 1/3 of large corporations don't pay a single dollar of tax in Australia. The massive wealth that workers create doesn't belong to us. It is robbed by the billionaires. It should belong to us. Big corporations should be forced to pay their tax. This would fund a massive program of public housing. The major parties represent the interests of the billionaires. Our services are being cut and privatised to pay for military spending and tax cuts for the rich. Meanwhile, the Liberal and Labor parties' support for Israel's genocide in Gaza reveals their double standards. How can we trust politicians who refuse to condemn a genocide? As a Merribet councillor and activist, I have always used my position to help communities fight for their rights. We have always had to fight to win our rights. If earlier generations hadn't fought, we wouldn't have paid annual leave or environmental protections. Politicians didn't hand over these rights to us. If I'm elected to Parliament, I will support community campaigns to resist the economic and social injustices of our political system. Socialist Alliance believes we need a fundamental shift in the system to provide real solutions for the majority of people. We need to freeze rents and massively expand public housing. We need a planned transition to 100% renewable energy to solve the climate crisis. We need to end privatisation of essential and community services. We need to increase the minimum wage and all welfare payments to be above the poverty line. All of this can only be won through working people organising themselves against the billionaire class and the politicians that serve them. We need to build a fight back, and it starts with the building of a real left alternative to the capitalist system. Vote 1 Sue Bolton Socialist Alliance in the seat of Wills and 1 Victorian Socialist in the Senate.